It was a quiet evening when Kevin, the cheerful minion, walked through the dimly lit streets. His tiny yellow feet tapped against the pavement as he stopped in front of an eerie old pet shop. The sign above the door creaked in the wind, its faded letters reading, "Mystic Pets, adopt at your own risk." Kevin peeked through the dusty window, pressing his big goggles against the glass. Inside, the shop was filled with strange animals in cages. Some had glowing eyes, others barely moved. But one, in particular, caught Kevin's attention. A small, white kitten sat alone in a rusted cage. Its fur shimmered like moonlight, and its golden eyes seemed to glow. Kevin gasped. "Banana, meow," he said excitedly. The old shopkeeper stepped forward, his wrinkled face barely lit by a flickering lamp. His voice was low and serious. "You want this one? Be careful. Never let her out after midnight." Kevin, of course, ignored the warning. He giggled, handing over a few coins, and rushed home with the tiny kitten in his arms. First night, something is wrong. Kevin's home was messy but cozy. Banana peels and toys were scattered everywhere. He placed the kitten, now named Snowball, on a fluffy bed beside his own. "Good night, kitty," he said cheerfully. Hours passed. The clock struck midnight. A chill filled the air. Kevin shivered in his sleep as a dark shadow slithered across the walls. A strange scratching sound came from the corner. Kevin's eyes slowly opened. Snowball was no longer in her bed. His heart pounded as he turned toward the window. There she was, sitting perfectly still, staring at the moon. Her fur darkened, as if shadows were spreading over her body. Her golden eyes flickered red. Kevin gulped. Oh. The lights flickered. The walls seemed to breathe. Then, a deep, distorted meow echoed in the room. The whispering walls. Kevin reached for his flashlight, but it flickered and died. Dark figures slithered across the walls like living smoke. Faint whispers surrounded him. "Help me. Save me. Run." Kevin turned back to Snowball. His eyes widened in terror. Her tiny whiskers curled into sharp tendrils. Her cute little fangs stretched into razor-sharp teeth. Then, she tilted her head and whispered in a chilling voice. "Why did you take me?" Kevin screamed and grabbed the nearest weapon, a banana. Horror unleashed. Kevin bolted for the door, but it was gone. The walls shifted into an endless, shadowy void. His cozy home had disappeared. Snowball's body stretched, twisting into a tall, horned creature made of smoke and shadows. Her golden eyes burned like fire. Kevin fell backward, typing frantically on his phone, "How to remove a demon cat." His screen loaded a warning, "Step 1, do not show fear." Too late. Snowball lunged at him. The room went black. A loud thud echoed. Silence. The next morning, the cycle repeats. The next morning, the old shopkeeper stood behind the counter, dusting off a small cage. A new Minio.